So they're stealing data kind of on another order of magnitude for most groups. So we saw, and we described in the report, some of the companies they stole data from was between 10 and 100 terabytes of data. So you're now talking about, like significant amounts of customer information, your employee data, your client records. And this can be, very, very consequential to a business. And when you look at, some of these companies, this specific company that paid a $75 million ransom is a Fortune 50 company. So to them, obviously, they did, some math and decided it was worth paying a ransom than risk that amount of data being leaked online.
Right. That is a lot of data, and it's a lot of money. But, I mean, we all know that, or certainly those of in this industry know that data is the lifeblood of every business today. And you can do a lot when you get your hands on X number of terabytes of data and do a lot of damage.
That's right. Yeah. So AI is obviously, one of the main use cases for collecting a lot of data.
Right.
So more and more companies are collecting more and more data, and that will become more likely to be targeted by these groups that will steal that data, and they can leverage that to either demand a ransom or leak that information. So it becomes more and more difficult for consumers like me and you to keep our data safe. Because that data is exposed by so many companies, and even large companies we're seeing fall vulnerable to these attacks.